Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and on the hill today, Kevin Gausman.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Now it's the rookie DH, Justin Dean. And that's a little bit high. And the series is underway. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Mookie Betts. That's down and in. A slider missed. Gausman throws over. Dean back on a dive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off. Dean gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Fouled off. He was late. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up and in. Now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. And it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the pitch. Just outside. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
3-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jimenez throw to first, and that is the inning. One left for LA, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Late swing fouled off. Oof. That one went straight back and got her ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. And ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Left side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. And another ball.
2-0. 3 balls, no strike.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That to right. Pajes makes the grab for the second out. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Hey, that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. We move to the 2nd in Toronto. No score. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here comes Max Muncy. And At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Look out!
First base.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that is out of play. Hernandez hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. There's a strike at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ground ball, could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. Relay to Guerrero, in time, inning-ending double play. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And the right-hander back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill. All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho. A little out front there as he swings through it. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump, and there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses.
1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. Just off the inside edge. Just missed. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, two-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Barker, the next to hit, takes outside.
No, the two-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Next offering is down low. 2-1. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound. 3-2, two-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Pickoff throw. Clement back in on a dive. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Smith makes the catch, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here comes Tommy Edman. Gausman back to work, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2 count.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got a chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Justin Dean. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Dodgers down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
First offering, and it just misses. This one in the air right field, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Inside corner for a strike, and a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
To the right side, Edman. On to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch swinging.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
Popped up left side. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter George Springer.
So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lunging, but can't bring it in. Runner first with 2 away. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Throw over to first, and Springer's in there safely. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Runner on the go. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And now a man into scoring position. One left for Toronto. Still no score. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Mookie Betts. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. That misses off the outside edge. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time up. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. His second homer this series. It's 1-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Barker brings it in, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chases that one out of the zone, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that is downstairs. 1-0. That's a strike. Just missed. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 down. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez in and to his right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement will hit next. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two outs. And a curve misses outside. Blue Jays down a run. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Game 1 of the World Series.
Dodgers, third baseman,
Here's Muncy to hit.
Muncy.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a home once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Hernandez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty. Outside. And a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's to third. Clement slings to first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Caught looking his first time up. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the right fielder, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
And that one hit to first, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No outs, runner at first. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1.
Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Andres Jimenez. Flied out his first time. Nasty pitch right there. Strike 1. And fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1 and 2. Tying run and scoring position here in game 1 of the World Series. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
You can't lose, full.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that is a big first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Gausman back to work. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses down and away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Back to the
Justin
top of the
Dean.
Dodgers order. Next is the Dodger DH, Justin Dean. 1 for 2. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Barger snags it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that misses upstairs now. 3-0. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Shane Bieber getting loose out there. Number 68, a left-hander, also throwing. And that's in for a strike. And now 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive,
Now
puts a
batting,
runner in the scoring
catcher,
position,
Will
and a
Smith.
chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That one found hard the other way. Betts, the lead runner, out at second. Freeman at first. 2 out of the inning.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Swing and a chopper, but it kicks foul. Two on, 2 outs. That's a little bit low. Two.
I got 3 and 2.
Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. First and second, 2 down. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And that is out of play. And that one off the outside edge. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Will Klein appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Ohtani warming up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And here's the first baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And there's a ball.
2-0.
Fouled off. He was late. The Dodgers leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop. Third strike, 2 gone.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two down, nobody on.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Dalton Varsho in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he walked him.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Just missed.
1-1.
Stays alive. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Shane Bieber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Shane Bieber.
Well, one-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's off the outside edge. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and two here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball, inside.
And downstairs. This to third. Clement handles, throws to first, and Hernandez is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Muncy digs in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. That one missed. That's outside, and that's ball three. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Tommy Edman at the plate, and ball one. The 1-0. And a slider misses down and away. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2.
3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. Two outs. And a breaking ball misses outside. Bieber maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
In for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Los
back in a new
Angeles.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Klein.
Will Klein.
So digging in,
Leading
Ernie
off
Clements.
for Toronto.
When you talk
Third
about elite
baseman,
defensive
Ernie
third baseman,
Clements.
this guy is at the top of the list. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-0. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That one is gone. And this place is rocking. His second home run of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that one fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one.
One ball, two strikes.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Those plays can be tricky, routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in game one of the World Series. And that's fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with three straight, and he had no answer for it.
George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Out in front and foul to the left side. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. That catches the corner. And that just misses. Smoked on the ground a second. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Braden Fisher.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Justin Dean.
Designated hitter, Justin Dean.
There's a swing and a miss. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Brendan Little, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 68, also getting ready. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball there. That's hard hit on the line. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man
shortstop,
comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Mookie Betts. That one finds the zone. 0-1. There's a strike to Mookie. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And here's Freddie Freeman. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it looks like trouble. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One out, runner at second, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. Way outside, and that's ball 1. Man at second. That one outside. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a foul ball. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. The tag out.
He's out.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Braden Fisher out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Trey Savage.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Inside. And it's 1-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Barker makes the play, and that is that. So 2 runs in the inning, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Shohei Ohtani.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Now here is
Leading
Nathan
Lucas. For the Jays,
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Nathan Lucas.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swinging a foul straight back. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Guerrero in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And the sweeper is off the plate. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro
Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that one pulled foul. Guerrero stands at first with one out.
Ball. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Left field. Hernandez sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Now
That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ohtani will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Alfonso Almanzar.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 8.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there. Two outs. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Missed inside with the curve. He goes down looking. One left for Toronto. They trail at 5-2. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Edman tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Andy Pages.
Andy Pages getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Off the mark there. Full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Two down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Justin Dean. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Mookie now.
Betts.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Hard hit right side to first, and that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Blue Jays 2. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Baseman, Ernie Clement.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 1. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line drive and foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out towards right center field. Pajes makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
He's 2 outs away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in Game 1 of the World Series. Bloop behind second. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So they're down to their final out. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take Game 1 of the World Series on the road.